Okay, this is going to be what I'm going to be calling my GEEKTASTIC Geek Out video. I guess video series. It's basically just going to be me discussing geekdom and all of my geek-related stuff. Whether that be movies, TV shows, what have you. I know I've kind of done that in the past, but I want this to just like purely be geekdom, so eliminating like dramas and stuff like that. Nothing against dramas. I love dramas, but just this is just gonna be, you geek related stuff. Kind of, I guess most whatever would apply at Comic-Con would apply to this video. Speaking of geekdom, some of my friends have been recommending that I watch Warehouse 13, and I've started watching it, and I'm kind of digging it. It's kind of starting out seeming like Monster of the Week or Artifact of the Week in this case, but it seems to have a bigger overarching story arc, and they're saying that my friends have said that the season 3 finale is just like amazing. Anyways, starting out, I'm going to start with Batman the Animated Series, which is quite possibly the greatest animated series ever made. It is so many great episodes, so many fond memories of watching this show. It's just astonishing. The animation is perfect. The voice acting is impeccable. The storylines are dark and mature. God, every bit of this program is amazing. I mean, this is like the definitive Batman. I mean, it stands against. I would even say that it stands against. God, it's gonna be an incredibly bold statement, but it stands along with. It stands. God, I can barely even say it, but it stands along with. I think Christopher Nolan's Batman verse, which, yeah, an incredibly controversial thing to say, but I don't think that's better than. But I think that it's definitely on par with the Christopher Nolan verse. Just so many great, wonderful episodes. Just so well written, so perfectly directed, even for animation. Like, you can even get lost in it. Like, it's got like Uncharted level of writing where it's just perfect and the suspense is amazing. I mean, you know that like nothing's gonna happen to Batman or Bruce Wayne because he's the hero, and this was initially a kids show on Cartoon Network, but oh god, it goes like so dark and becomes like so mature. I mean, it's not like Saw dark or anything, but it just treats the audience intellectually, and even watching it now, it's just like, oh my god, these were amazing episodes. They've got like a wide variety of characters like Bruce Wayne, Batman, Killer Croc, Joker, Nightwing. Nightwing joins the later season. But oh my god, I love this show. This is definitely one of my biggest geek out things. It's just so amazing. I want to get the I've only got the first season for now, but I definitely want to get more. I just love it so much. I guess the only downside to not this series, but I guess the animated series, is that it kind of ruins big story arcs in comics because I don't know. I mean, like, you could reread like say Days of Future Past, but if you've seen that episode of the animated series, it's not really moving, so it's kind of, I don't know, less than, I guess. But anyways, this is an amazing series. It just blew me away. If you love the Nolan stuff, if you love Batman Arkham City or Batman Arkham Asylum, a lot of the same people write and do voice work for it. It led to the creation of the DC animated movie universe and the DC animated universe in the 90s, and the DC animated movie universe and the Y2K, which is kind of the really dark and gritty animated movie universe, including the amazing film Batman Under the Red Hood, which has great acting, and it's just a really solid film, and is probably the best Batman film next to The Dark Knight. I'm not saying that it's on Dark Knight quality, but it definitely rivals Batman Begins, I would say. But it's such a great film. So yeah, that was Batman the Animated Series. Next up, I've got Firefly, created by Mr. Joss Whedon, the geek god himself. It is an astonishing series, kind of a space western in space. It's just brilliant. The cast and ensemble, go figure with Whedon, but the cast and ensemble is great. Nathan Fillion, Gina Torres, Adam Tudyk, Ron Glass, Summer Glau, Jules Stady, just everybody is amazing in this. Sean something, I can't remember the guy who plays the doctor's name, but he's great in it. They went on to make the feature film Serenity, which is also one of my top 20 favorite films of the past 10 years. Just so amazing. I love and adore the Whedonverse, and God, everything that Whedon's made, even like the slower stuff like Angel and Dollhouse, has just astonishing moments that rival a lot of the best television, and it's just so great. There's really great suspense in it. There's great characters, even though it's not really. The episodes are kind of standalones, but they're really tightly written, and it seems like there's a lot of character arcs throughout the series, despite the standalone episodes. But I don't know, just every episode of this is just perfect, and it is such a shame. It is such a shame that I got canceled, man. I just adore this show. Joss Whedon is amazing, as is Nathan Fillion, who really, everybody in the cast gives their all, but like Nathan Fillion especially, kind of leading this pack of rugged rebels, is just the total badass, and just like has all these great lines, and it's Whedon, so of course the lines are going to be amazing, and I am so stoked for the Avengers. My only minor complaint about the Avengers is I wish that they had somebody else from the Whedonverse in it. I don't know, maybe Whedon will drop a surprise cameo at the last minute. I heard that they're shooting an extra scene. I'd love to see possibly James Masters as James Masters, the guy who plays Spike, as Quicksilver, because I think that he has an impeccable British accent, and think that he would make a great Quicksilver if they add him to the Avengers roster. So yeah, amazing series. And on the note of Whedon, I bring up Angel. Angel is a series with serious ups, although serious downs as well. The show can be down for a long time, but when it's up, man, it totally soars. I think that David Boreanaz is an incredibly underrated actor. However, I think that this series kind of stiffed him. I do want to see Bones, but it kind of looks too procedural cop show for me. But I've heard that it isn't, so I don't know, I may check it out anyways. Angel was kind of a blessing and a curse. The first... no pun intended, given the vampire hero. Yay, puns, awkward humor, if there ever was one. But I hear that autistics also aren't supposed to get puns or anything. I think that I do get them. I just don't think highly of them as a form of humor. But onto Angel again. The thing that's unfortunate. The thing that's a plus and a minus to the show is it really only has 2 great seasons, the first season and the 5th season, I think. At least that's, just my opinion. But every season does have that one or two amazing episodes. It's just 1 and 5 are littered with them. Like, I'm trying to, I mean, like, they all have just these great Whedon moments that just really spring out of nowhere, and kind of Whedon's, I'm not going to say much beyond his Shakespearean sensibilities are definitely there as a writer and a director, and season 5, it wouldn't be a spoiler because they put it on the DVD set, but Spike's back, which is awesome, and his kind of relationship with Angel is really great, especially in Angel, because, I don't know, there's, like, no Buffy in it, so there's, like, no Buffy for both of them to compete over, so they're just trying to outwit and outmatch each other individually, which is great, and it sets up, again, not to spoil anything, but there is a reason that Spike's in there beyond just, appealing to the fans, and the reason is amazing. The 5th season is, despite the rest of the show being kind of weaker, the 5th season is definitely one of my favorite seasons of television. It's just spot on. All the characters have these really great arcs, especially the series finale. It just totally understands, Whedon, again, proves to totally understand his creations, and all the dimensionality of Angel and Spike, and the whole Angel Incorporated gang. This is gonna be, I guess, the end of this part, but I will try to make another. So,